Homeschool planning can seem so daunting, especially when you have more than one child and there's a lot of curriculum and a lot of different things to plan for. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys the 4 steps that I plan on taking for our homeschool planning that honestly, I've never done it this way before. So this year, we are going to be monthly planning. This is the first time that I have ever monthly planned. I usually quarterly plan. So if you'd like to see a video on that, check out this video up here. But I've never done monthly planning before. The reason why we are doing monthly planning this year is to not only because of the fact that we don't have as many open and go curriculums as we've had in the past, in which it's so easy to just divide it into a quarter and you just keep doing the next lesson. A lot of our curriculum is reading, and a lot of our curriculum is just things that are not open and go anymore. And so by monthly planning, we can establish monthly goals to allow us to see if what we are doing is working, and to see if we are cramming too much into one month or too little, and vice versa. With having older children as well, I want them to be able to establish monthly goals when it comes to their curriculum, or to know what the monthly goal is for their curriculum. And so then they can choose how they want to work. They can choose to work faster. They can choose to work right on time. They can choose to really tailor each thing to what is expected of them, and their expectations are clear. Because at some point, I'm not going to be here to do the planning for them anymore. They're going to be in college and they got to make their own plans, and they got to figure out their own schedule, figure out their own syllabuses and things like that. And so that is one of the first things that I'm going to be doing with monthly planning, is sitting down. Once I have a set plan of how I think it should look, I'm going to then sit down with each one of my older students and just see what they think. Hey, do you think it's manageable to do this many math lessons in 1 month? Or is that a little too much? Or is that too much writing for this month? Or, just to really establish where they're coming from and where I'm coming from. And so that our goals, especially, it's one thing for me to have goals for them, but for them to truly understand what the goals are. Now, the first thing, which I should have started off with at the beginning, is we are going to be looking at the whole year as a whole to see where our months are going to line up. So for example, we are going to be out of town 2 months in October, and I know that for sure. So I know we're not going to get a full month in October. We're going to be taking off a couple of weeks after the baby's born. And so we are going to sit there and or I'm going to sit there and really take a look at our year, and then from there highlight days that we have off to make sure that we have our 180 some odd days that we need as a requirement for Kansas, and to make sure that we have that established and ready to go. And so that is the first thing that I'm going to be doing before our monthly plan, is really take a look at what our year at a glance looks like. So the way that I plan on breaking it down is literally just grabbing a curriculum and seeing what all of our weeks don't exactly look the same. So it's not every single week that we're homeschooling for 5 days a week. It's not every single week that we're homeschooling for 4 days a week. It's actually 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. And some weeks we have set doctor's appointments that I know are dead in the middle of the day, and so we won't be able to accomplish as much, and all the things. And so I'm going to be looking at our curriculum and seeing how much I feel like we can actually accomplish in science for this month, and how much I feel like we can actually accomplish with this trip, for history for this month, and really evaluating that and coming up with goals. Okay, our goal is to at least get to page 50 of this book, or to chapter 21 of this book, or whatever the situation is, to make sure that I establish that, have that written down and ready to go at the beginning of the month, and then follow that up with evaluating the monthly plan. Now, this is a step that I didn't even do on a quarterly basis because, the curriculums were open and go. So this is a step that I will be doing, is to take the time to reevaluate the month before, to help me establish what the next month is going to look like. Now, within all that, during the actual weeks, I'll be reverse planning. I'll have in the back of my mind or tab or sticker highlighted in the curriculum where I expect to be by the end of the month. But during the actual week, I'll be reverse homeschool planning and writing down what we actually accomplished and what we actually got done for the day. In order for when I do that evaluation, it's a true evaluation of what we actually accomplished and what we actually got done. And so that's how I plan on attacking homeschool planning this year. If you want, I can do like an evaluation with you guys next month to see how last month went, to see if we actually accomplished all the things that we wished we could accomplish, new goals that we're setting, and all the things. You guys let me know in the comments if you'd like to see something like that. And like I said, if you'd like to check out that quarterly homeschool planning video, check out this video right here. And until next time, bye.